Kia ora koutou katoa. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let me see, who are we doing now? Aquarius. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. I actually have a list that I'm working through, and Aquarius actually was one of the second to last ones you were, but you're not now. You've come a little bit further up the list because for some reason I said yours. When I looked at the list, and all the others were blanked out. So anyway, it's you, Aquarius, and there may be something going on with you where I feel like there's been a selection of of goods or something, and you're the goods. Okay, so and it was something, or you've been put in the limelight for something, or somebody has selected you to do something very important in their eyes, but probably very important for you as well, and you may be a little bit sheepish about it. So what I'm hearing is, like, let yourself go and explore what is going on in there. Okay, because it's like they never asked you, they didn't ask you they asked you for a reason. Okay, they wouldn't have asked you, or they didn't ask you because they didn't want you to do it. They didn't think highly of you in what you do or how you do it. So it's like, just let yourself go in there and do it. So anyway, we'll carry on with the reading and carry on with that. I'll just need to say a few things in between that. So the actual continuing with the reading. So there may be something just in saying that you're holding off on, and given what was coming up in the beginning there. So it's like, what are you trying to dodge? They keep going, and just have a look at it and explore it. Okay, because I'm just like feeling like I'm procrastinating right now with continuing on with the reading or going to the next stage of the reading. So I feel like it's like something about maybe putting yourself out there. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me, Aquarians. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do that right now. Also, please leave me a thumbs up or a comment if this resonates with you. I'm also available to take bookings for readings and or healings, whether that be online or in person. Okay, let me see. So it's like work is changing, things are changing, people are changing, all sorts of change. I feel like that's probably what's got all this energy. Like, it's a little bit weird for you at the moment because things are actually moving quite quickly. Okay, so what do you need to release, okay, has come up. So something about you maybe holding on to something there in the mind section. So there's a mind, body, soul, spirit, soul flow here. So they're looking at the mind, what's going on and within your mind. So there's some sort of mental, emotional stuff that's entangled there, where this something is waning away. Okay, so it's the waning moon. So what I'm hearing with this card that's coming up, so even though we're in a full moon energy, like from yesterday in New Zealand, so it's like the energy isn't too bad, like, well, for me anyway, but there is something different about it, and you might be noticing that right now for you. So that something is waning away, so allow it to leave your energy and go. So underneath that, Archangel Michael wants to have a few words, and this is what the card that's come out, the message from him. Create a shield of love around you. So there could be something in that, in the sense that as you're releasing stuff, there may be a sense of feeling insecure or unprotected in that sort of sense. So as you're going, it's just like calling in Archangel Michael, and he'll help you to put that that shield or love around you. So and just visualizing whatever color symbolizes for you, that resonates with you, for the energy of love, or you see symbolizes the energy of love, then use that color. So Archangel Michael typically comes in blue, so I mean that could be the color, but whatever it is. Okay, so the next card here on a action sort of body sort of away, meaning I'm hearing more taking action in reverse, is the card the energy is gaining momentum. So the waxing moon, so there's something waning away, but it's like, and this waxing moon is building up to to a full moon. So it's gaining momentum in that sense. So I'm going to turn it around because it's time to release it now. Okay, It's time to release it now. And I wouldn't be surprised if you actually already know what it is that you're wanting to release. So this is a beautiful time to release it. And on a spiritual level, it's like your spirit within, you know, and spirit as well as calling you. It's like prosperity lies ahead. And I feel like you already kind of know that, but it's like in the space that you're in at the moment, Aquarius, is maybe, you know, you've gone in your head a bit too much, and it's like, and I get that because there's a lot of uncertainty in the world, and you know, is in the world, but also maybe in your community, but just in general, yeah. And it's like, because there have been changes around you see, so but and you're wanting to make changes, but there is something, I feel like, maybe in your business or in your workplace, or you're ready to take that step out to doing something new, or something different. So it's like, and I feel like there may be some of you actually might not, well, you say you're ready, and then it's like, and then next minute, like, you go to do it, and so there's some of you that are like, maybe what I'm hearing in the word is reneging on yourself on the deal, but it's like you're just making sure, in order to get you to cross over that line, Spirit is saying, just not overthink what you're doing, okay? So it's just going with it, because it's often that most of us, when we're trying something new or different, that's, very different, and especially if it's got around financial stuff, most of us can, feel a little bit insecure about, or unknowing, uncertain about the financial side of it. So but I'm hearing for you, like Spirit are just saying, it's like, what I'm hearing for a lot of you, it's like you are no fool, okay? So it's about, that's like you're testing the waters. A lot of you are just testing the waters and seeing what's happening. So I'm hearing then some of you are like stepping right out. So either way, it's like, what I'm hearing, the words are, you are no fool, okay? So whatever that means, if you could take that, run with it, or walk with it, and do whatever you want with it, actually, in whatever speed that you want to, because I'm just hearing speed, or go with it. If not, if it doesn't resonate like with everything, just leave it and wait. It may be that you're getting that spur, and it's like, okay, I'm not quite ready for it, but I'm nearly ready for it. So it's there's a progress. It's progress in the making. So emotions are running high with the super moon here card. So there's that energy, which is kind of in a way like, with this, when we're stepping out, but don't dig your toes in, because this is a new moon in Taurus. So there's something about not going into the ground, and it's like, but there's a forward movement in that. So it's like you're steadying, you're ready to move forward, but there's a sense of clearing the way with that movement, is what I'm hearing. So with the new moon, so like, just allowing yourself to move, even regardless of emotions, because that's, use them for your power, and as you move in your movements towards what it is that you're wanting to do. Actually towards your achievements, okay? So yeah, creating that shield of love around you as you're moving through this process. Your power is within you. Stand tall, stand head up, shoulders back, and arms stretched out. Smile and look forward, or look up. Hold your head up high, basically, with Archangel Michael says. Sleep more. Go to bed an hour earlier than usual, or 2 hours if your habit is later. And it's about breaking a cycle. So whether it's sleep or whatever it is, just what I'm hearing is like, maybe you're losing a bit of sleep over whatever is going on. So I'm turning that up around, because it was in reverse there before. So it's like, and maybe you are making an attempt to do that. So it's like you're on the right pathway. And during this time, it's like there's a decluttering process, and it's cleaning up the body, the mind, the spirit, and spirit are helping you to detoxify. So you're emptying out all these negative thoughts, patterns, and negative actions and things like that. And this is, with our emotions run high, it's like it's being a bit of a decluttering process. So they're asking you not to run away from something, but having a look at it, and as you're moving towards your achievement. It's a good thing, they're saying, with these emotions, because you're able to clean up. Okay, they just said that. So there's something about, they're just rewinding that. They want to reiterate that for you, to you. Interference, strife. So with the Eight of Swords, you like to say, like was this come up before, it's like not letting yourself be puppeteered by your thoughts. So like taking control of your thoughts, about moving forward or moving in a different direction. You make that choice. So there's a little bit of inner conflict there and a bit of strife that's within you. There may be something outside of you that's like you're connecting to or picking up on, but not letting that hold you back. The Princess of Swords is here, is in reverse. So there may be some stuff with your Aquarius that is, gets in your head again. So I'm going to turn that around. So it's like not being, drowned in your thoughts, but allowing yourself to float up and rise above your thoughts, and the emotions that run with it. So there could be, in moving past the negative side of things, and like as you're moving, you're going to see more come up that's probably going to test you. This is where they're going with that. So and keeping going with that that energy that is moving. Okay, so you can move through this, and yes, you're going to have to work through some things, and that's a good thing, because you're more growing into that space. So I don't even know why I'm shuffling that. So there's something shuffling. See, this is like procrastination, or what are you dithering about? It's like putting something down. It's what I'm hearing, putting it down, putting it aside, and then focusing on where it is that you do want to go. Okay, distractions. So abundance here, the Three of Cups has come through there. It's in reverse. So seeing, abundance that is coming, and an abundance not just of, relationships, friends, and that sort of thing that are coming through, but also abundance in the building of relationships in the future. It may be that you have to, as you're moving forward, you're going to be moving away from friends and family and moving into something else that is, that is of your own. And so sometimes when we're moving out of a familiar situation, and the more we get used to it, the more we're able to cope, the more we're able to learn how to cope with it, the better we get used to doing that sort of thing. And so knowing that we have total control over what it is and how we feel about what is happening and where it's going. Okay, so then we have the Dominion card. The Two of Wands is here with the last row here. So it's like there is a plan. I love it, because it's like, decluttering and, cleaning up there. There's a plan there with the Two of Wands. Like you've got the idea about, now it's like bringing things together. So whatever there is this movement, and I feel like it creates a new, the opportunity to create or drive a new plan or a new way of thinking, doing things in your life. So there's definitely some movement. It's like you've cleaned away all the old stuff, basically. I love how he's watching the flames burn, and it's like the pathway is clearing, the back behind you is clear, but in front of you is clearing as well. So I'm seeing like the with the flames, it's clearing the pathway for you. So, but it's like doing this decluttering and detoxifying, and that in all ways is going to help as part of that clearing of the way. Okay, forward. Nice, beautiful. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for you now, Aquarius, and with lots of love, peace, harmony, joy, excitement, adventure, and prosperity and abundance. And we'll see you next week. Bye for now.